Alright everyone, we are officially in the Juicy John TSFL era. Right now, Juicy John is currently undefeated. We got Court, on the other hand, for the Cowboys. He just played a game against Sky Blue. It didn't go so well for him. He didn't have too bad of a game, but nonetheless, it was still a loss. He's hoping to come back for it and prove himself against a 7-1 team and an undefeated franchise owner in Juicy John. And we are almost ready for this. Hold on. So right now, I believe the Cowboys are a 5-3 team versus a 7-1 team in the Dolphins. It is time to watch Juicy John. I'm not getting ball cam right now, so I apologize. But nonetheless, this is a very, very important game for Court to prove himself. 5-3 isn't looking good so far on the record. 7-1 on Juicy John. I did not expect Juicy John to come in undefeated so well, especially that game against Envy Core and the New Orleans Saints, where he had a very, very tense overtime game, and he came back in overtime to secure the win against Envy Core, by the way. I can't believe I'm saying that. Yes, Juicy John beat Envy Core, everyone. Alright, just about ready to kick off this game. John is washed. So far, he has been doing some serious damage in the TSFL. So I can't say that Juicy John is washed at all. Turn out my microphone a little. Alright. Is Juicy John too good for this team? It might be. Seriously, so far it is looking, especially the game Court just had, it is looking like Court might just lose to Juicy John here. I'm saying GG. Alright, everyone, do not say hi to Sky Blue in chat. Just don't do it. He doesn't deserve a hello. Yep, that's what I want. Everyone just put some slander on Sky Blue's name. Yeah, that's what I want. I'm going to be honest, I seriously think the Dolphins are going to come away with the win so far over Court's team, as crazy as that sounds. The game, Court just had a quarterback against the Panthers in Hindagers or whatever. I don't really know how to say his name. But the game he just had, it was not a great game. Not a great game at all. Put a burger counter? Alright, that's kind of disrespectful. What's good, Cool Boy? What's good, Project? What's good, Soupy? Hen Digger. Yeah, what's good, Hen Digger? What's good, boys? 21 in the stream. Everyone like it up. We're about to get ready to start this game. I think we're almost ready. I don't really know what's going on. It's taking a while to start this game. Yeah, burger counter is crazy. I'm not going to lie. Who do you think's going to throw more burgers? Court or, I'm not muted, Soupy. I promise you I'm not muted. Okay. Who do you think's going to throw more burgers? Colt or Court or Juicy John? Court? Y'all think Court? Next stream I do, I might just have to add myself a burger counter. Court, everyone so far is saying Court. It's not looking good for Court. I don't think I can get the burger counter so far, chat. I'll try to count. You want to keep counting me in chat? What's good, Trent? I'll just count for you. I can't get a counter up right now, I don't think. Yeah, you count, Loki? Bet. Alright, we're starting off. Court rolling right. Looking for a man. We're lagging. First play of the game. This is a terrible server. It is Midwest. I'm East Coast. But he pushes up at about the 35 yard for a 5 yard or a 10 yard gain. My fault. Alright. Let's get it. I'm excited for this one. Yeah, everyone count the burgers. Come on. Alright, rolling left, Court. He's going to push it back to right. He's getting pushed back pretty far. He's going to throw it to midfield at the 50-yard line. He is going to get no yards after the catch. Ends on the 50-yard line. 1st and 15. We are looking good so far. No burgers so far. Everyone's got 0 on the counter. Alright, rolling right, offensive line. That might have been a double block on the tight end. I don't know. I can't really see that. You don't think that was a double block? Alright. 2nd and 4, Court. Rolling left in the pocket. He's going to get pushed back a little far. Looking for a man. He fires. Tries to throw to the post. It's a little low, but too good. Yeah, that's bad defense for Juicy John's team and the Dolphins. We are up 7-0 Dallas, if they make the kick, of course. That is a quick fire touchdown. Just about a little over a minute in the drive, and we get 6 points on the board for Dallas. Kratos with the catch. Yep, Court didn't throw a burger. And yep, what I say. I said 7-0. It is not 7-0, it is 6-0. My apologies. Kratos for flags? No, that's not. Yeah, he's not flagging. Alright, we're going to get a touchback. Juicy John is going to start at the 25. The man, the myth, the legend. Undefeated in the TSFL. Ready to get his offense going and prove that he is... It's not luck. The undefeated record is not luck. Let's see how they do. Kratos is a known cheater. I don't know about that. He just played literally last game. It is Juicy John time, everybody. Look at him. With the shiny visor. Alright, he's rolling left in the pocket, looking for a man. Doesn't have anyone so far. He's pushed back to the end zone. Check it down to the LOS and is incomplete. 2nd and 15. Is that a burger? That's not a burger, chat. 23 viewers so far. Juicy John rolling left in the pocket. He's pushed back to the end zone. Looking for a man. Not firing quite yet. He fires, and there it's blown coverage. That will be a touchdown, everybody. That will be a touchdown. No burgers so far, everyone. The counter's still at 0. This is Juicy John's era. This is Juicy John's era. Not good defense by Court's team in Dallas. That is, matter of fact, a Juicy dime, everybody. Yeah, I know Juicy John will make the kick. It's going to be up 7-0. Yeah, Cowboys kicker could never. No burgers so far. Let's see if Court can get our first one. Alright. been a back and forth offensive game. This is back and forth. This is a competitive game. All right, Court. Rolling left. He's getting pushed back almost to the end zone. He's looking for a man. Fires. And that is picked off. Blubby. Sustaining couldn't come up with the catch. Oh my goodness. Juicy John's team in the Miami Dolphins might just come away with the victory so far. It is looking good for the first half with Juicy John's team. Look at him. He's rolling right left in the pocket. Getting pushed back a little far. Can't find a man. Still looking. Still looking. Fires to the LOS. And that is, yeah, that's a burger. Is that number one? That's a little dub. Alright, put number one on the counter, everyone. Put number one on the counter. Juicy John. He's going to try and get a juicy juke and gets to the 10-yard gain at the 30. Just about. Yep, that's burger number one, Hindinger. Alright, rolling right. He's going to switch it up to the left, looking for a man. Still looking. On his feet. Fires. LOS. Check it down. He's going to get to the 20-yard line for a 13-yard gain, everyone. How do we go down in viewers? Who stopped watching the stream? Come on. You don't want to see Juicy John with his legacy game against Court? Who doesn't want to see this? We are laggy in this West Coast server, everyone. But nonetheless, let's check down to the LOS. 8-yard gain for 10. That is Jared on the LOS catch. Some good yards after catch there by the LOS. Alright, Juicy John, he's pressured. He's going to get sacked. Yeah, you got to get the ball off faster, man. That is not good blocks by the offensive line. Juicy John is pushed back to 3rd and 23, everyone. Let's see what he can do. If he can catch a juicy throw. Catch a juicy throw, everyone. And try to get this touchdown. You have to look end zone here. There's no first down. That is burger number 2, everyone. Alright, that is picked off. Number 31, hold on. I don't know how to pronounce that name, man. Texaro? Yeah. That straight into coverage. He actually, yeah, that's a lurk. That's a lurk, everyone. He predicted that comeback. That is a good play by Tex right there. Giving Court another chance. Let's see what he can do. He gets another chance by defense. He's going to walk it off to Tex. 7-yard gain at the 25-yard line, everyone. 2nd and 8. Little over a minute left in the first quarter. Rolling left. Trying to find a man. He's pushed back to the end zone. Pushed back far. He's going to check it out. Sustaining. He's going to the 50. Tries to make a man miss. Doesn't work. He's ending at the 55 for a 32-yard gain. 2 on the burger counter so far. And they're both by Juicy John, I believe. Let's see if Court can throw his first burger of the game. Oh, Court's? Yeah. Alright. Rolling middle. He's going. Looking for a man. Just put it on 3. That is picked off by Africa in the end zone. That should be a touchback, I believe it is. Alright. This is a defensive slug or not. It went from a very, very poor defensive game, but now they both tightened up on both teams. Juicy John rolling back left. He's in the end zone looking for a man. Still looking. He's going to get the ball off. He's going to throw. That's a dime! What a juicy dime, everyone. We are 1st and goal with one shot like that. What a big throw. He's going to try and get a juicy juke inside. Can't do it. 1-yard loss at the 5-yard line. Yep, that is matter of fact a juicy dime right there. Not a burger. He's going to check it down to a line screen. He's going to dive in. Beautiful. Jared with the touchdown, everybody. What a beautiful LOS check down by Juicy John. Connecting to his teammate Jared. See if Juicy John makes the kick. Something the Cowboys kicker has not done so far. He's going to put it up through the post and the net, and it is great. 14-6. Court trying to do something. 45 seconds left in the first quarter, everyone. Rolling right. Trying to find a man. Push to the back of the end zone. Fires. Throws to the midfield. He's going to get a 17-yard gain down at the 40. Alright. Moving on to the next play. Court rolling right. He's going to go left. He's pushed back really far. Looking for a man. He fires. Sustaining. And he makes the catch this time. He's going to the 30. Makes a man miss. He's at the 25. Sustaining. What a beautiful throw. And some great yards after catch. 1st and 15. He's rolling right. Almost in the red zone. He fires. Yards after catch will almost put him in the red zone. Almost at the 20-yard line. I believe that was a 5-yard gain. Just about. 3 on the burger counter so far. Yeah, that is a great question. Court, right now I'm expecting Court to go 2-0 on the night. It is not looking good so far for Court and the Dallas Cowboys. Anyway, pushback, rolling left, looking for a man. Still looking. On his feet. Doesn't have much time. He's going to throw to the post. That is out of bounds. I think he just tried to throw that away. 3rd and 11. Got to make something happen here. Alright, Court. He's rolling right, trying to find a man. He fires. LOS check down for a 6-yard gain. This will make it 4th and 5. Got to get 5 yards here. Cannot turn over the ball at this stage of the game. He's going to throw a check down. Number 22. He gets a dive to the 5-yard line. 5 yards to go. 1st and goal. Let's see if Court can make it a tied ball game. He throws to nowhere. See if we can get a little better. I don't know if that you can put that number 4. I don't know if there was a receiver there or not, but to me it looked like nowhere. Just put it at 4. Burger counter at 4. Alright, Court. Rolling right. Tries to find a man. He throws to no one once again. Alright, 3rd and goal. He needs 5 yards here. They cannot. Put it at 5. Burger counter at 5. That was a bad throw by Court. Yep, you're going to need a touchdown here because they get it back on defense. And then Juicy John's team's back on offense. They got to score one more time, and it's a 2-score ball game. Right now, he's going to throw a little bit over. I think the receiver earlied and couldn't get to the ball. 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. 4 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. Court. Left. Fires. Oh! The receiver missed. He was not used to the power, ladies and gentlemen. I think they're going to run 2 linemen, and they will. Juicy John is back. 1st and 15. Try to making this a 2-score ball game. 4 minutes left. He has time. He's going to throw a quick check down, and that's picked right back off. Texera with his 2nd interception of the game, everyone. Court, he gets another shot. He got bailed out by his defense twice. Let's see what Court can make happen. Let's go, everyone. It's 1st and goal. Fires to a screen. He gets 5 yards. This is a competitive game, ladies and gentlemen. Looking so far this first half, it is going great for fans. That's a touchdown, everyone. Lobbed it up, straight into the receiver's hands. 4-yard touchdown. Perfect throw. Perfect catch. Texera having a great game with 2 interceptions and some good work on offense as well. Running a VC play. They're going to throw. 2 points are good on the board. This makes it a tied ball game. Court wasn't looking good, so... Oh my god. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Court wasn't looking so good in the first half of the game. He turns it around and makes it a tie ball game against Juicy John's Dolphins. But you always got to think, look who it is, everyone. And look what he can do. Juicy John is getting ready to start his drive at about the 20-yard line. 1st and 15, rolling right. Still on his feet. Moving towards the line of scrimmage. Will he run? He will not. He will throw to the midfold. And he knees at the 35. 0% fumble chance, by the way. Pretty sure this league is 1% fumble chance. Alright, he's going to throw it off to Jared. I kind of expected that. Jared, great yards after catch. He's going to get 13 yards after the catch on the line of scrimmage. Alright. Juicy John, he tried to go for a run up the middle. He couldn't get it to go. It is 3rd and 2. He's rolling right, trying to get that first down. He hurdles a man! That is a juicy hurdle. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now that is what you call a juicy juke, everyone. Let's clap it up for Juicy John. He hurt, yeah, he just walked over him, bro. Alright. Juicy John, he's rolling back. He's going to throw it down to the LOS. He's going to get back up and dive for the first down. A 16-yard gain at the 15. Alright. Juicy John. Looking. Fires. Cannot get it to go. That might be a little bit over, everyone. Alright. Sorry, I was changing my mic settings a little bit. Anyway, checks it down to the LOS. He gets it to the 5-yard line. Not quite. It didn't register. He's at the 9. 3rd and goal. Juicy got to make something happen. Either here or on 4th. Let's see what Juicy can do. Try to put him in the lead. And the Dolphins in a good spot here. He leads the team. He's going to throw is picked. It's just barely low. Who is that again? Texero, his 3rd pick of the... Texero is having a great game. Texero, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's at 3 picks. He's doing well on receiver. 1 touchdown on receiver. 4 catches for 5 targets. Anyway, Colt on the other hand, or Colt, oh my god, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to check it down to the LOS anyway. And he's going to get about 8 yards after the jukes. Court trying to get the his 3rd touchdown of the game. He has a minute left in the 2nd quarter. Let's see what he does. That is past his man. Incomplete. Alright, rolling left. Court. He's going to throw to the midfield. What a throw. Texero, once again. I've been saying his name a lot here. He is having a great ball game. He came to play today. Yes, FT2, I did in fact say your name. Yeah, I said Court. I meant to say Court. Everyone like the stream. We got 18 viewers. Texero, another catch for another 11 yards. Court is above the 50, trying to make a score, trying to put his team in the lead. Rolling right, trying to find a man. He's on his feet. Still hasn't found. He fires, sustaining once again on that post. That has been working very, very well for him this game. Court having a great ball game so far. Well, yeah, good ball game. Anyway, he's rolling right, still trying to fire, trying to find a man. He does. That is a perfect throw. Once again, Kratos with the touchdown. Court gives his team a lead. What a throw, what a catch. This is a great game so far. We are not skipping halftime, ladies and gentlemen. So, chat, what do you think of this game so far? Kratos, I'm pretty sure that's the 2nd touchdown of the game. Him and Texero are doing very good things for the Cowboys right now. Can't say too much for the players on the Sharks. Jared has been doing pretty good. Africa got their touchdown. What do you think? A lot of burgers. Court sucks, that's what I think. Yeah, the court slander. I think that all our predictions so far, we can't say anything because this game is looking great. Anyway, Juicy John, he tries to find a man. Is that a perfect throw? It's not. It's a burger. Little far. He's going to go end zone for this next play and try to get his team in the lead. We don't support court slander. He's my GOAT. Alright, that's Glaze. That's Glaze. Alright, he's going to throw a bomb mid. I'm predicting this will be a swat. And it is not. It's an interception. Texera, fourth pick of the game. Dude, Texera is having a game. If the Cowboys come away with this game, you're going to have to thank this man right here. He has been the MVP so far. You gave him Texie. We're not skipping halftime, ladies and gentlemen. So far, close ball game. At the end of the half, Juicy John and the Dolphins will come and try to tie up the game. Very, very competitive stuff so far from both teams. They had troubles moving the ball on offense, but you can also just call it great defense. One of those picks, I believe it was Blubby. I don't remember who it was. Actually, no, because I'm pretty sure Juicy John threw it. But one of the picks was a great, great interception. He guessed it was going to be a comeback, and he came back before the receiver did and basically just got the ball on the check down for free. Ball's going to be kicked off. It might be new played, but it is going to be need for a touchback. And Juicy John is going to get back to work, try to tie up the game for his team, and make this an easier game. They're not ready yet. So far, Juicy John's stats at a passer, not great. He's at a 50% completion attempt rate of 52. 97 passing rating, not over 100. He's got 2 touchdowns for 4 interceptions, ladies and gentlemen. Rough game. Court, on the other hand, 70% completion attempt rating, 101 passer rating. 111 passer rating. 4 touchdowns, 2 picks, and a little bit more yards than Juicy John. Leading receiver, probably this game's MVP. Texera, amazing game. 6 catches, 1 touchdown, a pick allowed, but 7 yards after catch with 64 yards. And he's been doing great on corner with 4 picks. Are we ready, or are we having a thunderstorm right now? I can't tell. How did Court throw 2 interceptions against that thing? I don't know, man. He threw a couple in his game just a couple minutes ago. One of their players just got kicked, I believe. Dallas's. Yeah, well, they're... yeah. Dallas's players just got kicked, so we're going to be waiting for him to rejoin. Yeah. Court did throw 2 picks, but Juicy John threw 4 so far. But nonetheless, it is a very, very tight game. Very tight game. Ready? We got a water break, ladies and gentlemen. It's taken a while for us to get back and play. It's been a long halftime. Chat. Trying to keep the viewers in the stream. We're going down. We'll be back up, though. We will be back up with the Juicy John game in the 4th quarter. This might just be a close game and might get pinged. Gotta keep my audience in here. I don't know what is going on right now. Alright, let's talk in the chat real quick. Yeah, they're still arguing about the kick. They might do a server switch because they can't come back. The player can't come back. After you kick a player, he cannot get back in the game, I believe. Are they ready? Yeah. Player got kicked. They're not ready. Come on, man. This is a prime time game. We need to get up. But we are game viewers now, low-key, so we don't got to worry about this. Yeah, we need to get in game. Why are we smiting me, Nowzer? Nowzer, why are we smiting me? Bro, Thank you, Nowzer. I can't read ball cam. So everyone put L Nowser in the chat. Authentic, you can't argue with me. The Cardinals make the playoffs. I don't know about the Cardinals making the playoffs, man. They had I think they got a new FO, but the team before wasn't great, so I can't believe they have the best record. I don't know if Cool Boy Hot or whatever. Yeah, that's a burger from Juicy John. Yeah, but I don't know about Cardinals making playoffs at all. Cool Boy Hot might be a good quarterback though. 9 burgers so far. 9 burgers so far. Yeah, that's a tough one. Juicy John throws his 5th pick of the game. We're not doing great so far. This is a primetime game though. You can call it good defense, but I'm pretty sure that was just a low throw. He's looking for a man court. Rolling right, he's pushed back. He's going to throw to a post deep. Texera once again at the 30-yard line. He catches it, but he is going to get down at the 35 for a 37-yard gain, everyone. Quick fire from court. He can turn the ball game around and make it a 2-score game. He's going to go for a run. Hurdles a man. Doesn't go very far. 2-yard gain, but he will get it to the 25. Alright. Rolling right. He's pushed deep back. He's going to throw to another post, and that is a beautiful throw. That is a beautiful throw. Kratos for his 3rd touchdown of the game, I believe. Kratos and Texera are doing great. Yeah, 3rd touchdown of the game by Kratos. Kratos is doing amazing. Texera doing amazing. That receiver, on the other hand, was not doing amazing. Couldn't get the 2 points to go. Alright. You think Juicy John can swing this around, chat? Or you think Court got in the bag? He's going to get an 8-yard gain on that kick return. A little past the 30. TSFL primetime action. Let's see what Juicy John can make this game entertaining. He's got a man. I believe he's going to try to throw to it. He won't. He's firing. Yeah, that... Okay. I don't really know what he's doing. That's picked? Was it good? Oh my god, it is! Texero, 5th pick! Is that his 5th pick of the game? No. 6th interception of the game. I believe the 7th for Juicy John. No. Juicy John has thrown all his picks to Texero. What a game. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. Texero, he might be throwing to Texero. I see a burn. He won't. He'll check it down to the LOS. Gets forward for about 3 yards. If Court gets this touchdown, this ball game is almost put away. 6 interceptions for Juicy John. Court may not go 0-2 on the night. Yeah, that's another pick. Africa gets the pick. Is that a bad throw? We're going to put that at 11 burgers. That was kind of into coverage. Juicy's washed. He's falling off. Can't say yet that he's falling off. 6 interceptions is not looking great for Juicy John. He is sacked, but it doesn't count. He gets the ball out first. He could have made it look a little bit Mahomey, but the ball goes into the ground. Wait, isn't that grounding, though, technically, because he was in the pocket and he didn't throw to a receiver? Anyway, we are getting some juicy lag and a juicy pick from Kratos. Yeah, this server is not great. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, for missing that interception. That is a bad... It looked like a bad throw. I couldn't tell. It was pretty laggy. Yep, that is a bad throw. Kratos. Another interception. Like I said, man, I want to keep giving these guys credit. Kratos and Texero. Beautiful game. 7 interceptions for Juicy John. 11 burgers on the game by both quarterbacks. Alright, Court rolling left. He's getting pushed back almost to the end zone. Throws to the LOS. Incomplete. Cannot get to the game. Check chat. I want to see if John is saying they're hacking. Juicy John is quiet. All the talking so far has been from Dallas, and I'm pretty sure Dallas is accusing Juicy John's team in the Dolphins for using flags. I don't know. We'll decide after this game. Kratos, once again, my man, he's going to get yard after catch. He will not. But, nonetheless, that is a 50-yard throw by Court. And this game might just get put away if Court scores here and makes it a 3-score game. 7 picks by Juicy John. Is he washed? Chat, y'all think Juicy John's washed? Spam 1 in the chat if you think Juicy John's washed. Rolling right. Court, he's looking for a man. Getting pushed back. Still on his feet. Still rolling left. He's going to throw to covered receiver. I almost said open receiver. Yeah, I hope Juicy John's not washed. I want to see him succeed in this league bad, but right now, Court and his Cowboys, yeah, they're putting this game away. Alright, Court. He's getting pushed back. O-line is not making any blocks. He's going to throw it anyway to the LOS. He's going to get a 10-yard gain, but make 3 yards after catch and make it a 13-yard gain. 3rd and 1 for Court. Trying to put the ball game away. He's got 10 yards to go. Alright, Court. He's going to throw a walk. A little bit over. Mistiming by the receiver, I believe. Not a little over. That is a mistiming for the receiver. We're at 11 burgers on the game, but 7 of them are picks from Juicy John, because Juicy John is throwing into coverage. Or no, Juicy John has 7 interceptions. Incorrect. I'm so sorry. They're going to hand it off for nothing. Juicy John is going to get the ball back. He has to come back from 2 scores and change his mental mindset, throwing 7 interceptions for a 42% completion attempt rating and a 78 passer percentage. He's pushed back far. He's got a man. It's over. Juicy John, we got to make that throw. That could have turned this game around, but Juicy John overed it. Texera has 6 of Juicy John's interceptions. Juicy John, back end zone, looking for a man. He's going to throw to a short. It's over his head. Didn't jump. Yeah, after that overthrow, it's 12 burgers on the game. Thank you for staying and counting, Loki. Yeah, this is not looking great for Juicy John's team. I don't even think Court's team is playing that great besides guys like Kratos and Lag. It's incomplete. I think the receiver had to miss that. Alright, we're going to punt. We're going right. Trying to make something do off the punt return. Alright, sustaining gets the ball to the 40-yard line. And once again, it is Court's turn to put 3 scores up. Let's see if he can do it. He's running towards the LOS. He's going to run. Hit him with the Juicy Juke. It does not work. Only Juicy John can do that. Only Juicy John's got the Juicy Jukes. He doesn't have the Juicy Throws tonight, though, with 7 interceptions. Alright. Rolling left, Court. Got a man. LOS at the 50-yard line. 3rd and 5. We need to get it here. Excuse me. Middle East server. See what's going on in the chat. Nate been real quiet since the 6th pick, not gonna lie. There is probably going to be some controversy behind this game, though. I didn't see anything too crazy. Yeah, it is 7 interceptions so far, Nate. I haven't seen anything too crazy with flags, though. I don't think that there should be any hacking accusations. Did you guys see any hacking or flags that you might think is sus? If so, let me know. 31, Texera once again, 12-yard gain. He's at the 20. Yeah, I don't think there's any way that this game's going to get overturned for flags. Alright, Court's at the 20. He's got a couple more passes he can throw to get another score, put this game away with a three-score ball game. If people are saying Kratos is flagging, they're trying to rage bait him because he used to flag. Yeah, I don't think Kratos is using any flags. All of his catches and interceptions have looked clean so far, from my point of view. I don't know if it's rage bait. I don't know what it is. Alright, we lag all the way back to the 50-yard line. Court rolling right. He's looking for a man. Doesn't have much time. He's pushed far back. That is out of bounds for a throwaway. It is 4th and 3. Let's see what he can do. Still 4 minutes left in this game. And it's only a 2-score ball game. Really, if Dolphins can get this back, and they won't, I said it would have been possible for a comeback. But now it's looking less and less like a Juicy John win. And more of a Court victory so far, ladies and gentlemen. Dallas, 26. Miami, 14. Welcome to all the new viewers. Thank you for the likes. I'm pretty sure people not interested in this game because of Juicy John's poor performance. It's not a close game. Yep, 3-score game. This is just about over. You can only do so much in 4 minutes with a struggling quarterback. Yeah, this is not the game I thought. I thought this was probably one of the more, competitive. This game had potential. This game, looking into it, we got a 5-3 Court, about to be 6-3 possibly. Kick is no good. Second missed kick of the game. But, looking into it, a 5-3 team going against 7-1 with an undefeated franchise owner. Everyone did not expect Court to outperform Juicy John this well. And we did not expect Juicy John to have such a poor performance tonight. Alright, chat. Y'all think Juicy John is no longer the face of the NFL or the TSFL because of this performance? Let me know. Anyway, he's rolling deep right. Oh my goodness, that is a low ball. That's a low ball. But it's caught! 75 yards. Oh my goodness. They could be back in it. A score in a 4th and 25, they could be back in it. This could send it to overtime. This is a big catch from Africa. He's also had one of the better games for Miami so far. What happened to the players? They disappeared for a little bit. Calling a VC play. They're going to do a screen to Jared. He will not get in. Can't get the 2 points. 12-score ball game. They're calling for 4th right now. Let's see if Juicy John can get the 25 yards he needs to get his respect and the Dolphins in a better spot to take the win. Juicy rolling right. No offensive line. Looking for a man. Still rolling. Trying to find someone. He's got midfield. He's going to throw it. Swatted down. It's batted down. I don't know who got the swat. It is batted down. 12-point game, and the ball is in Court's hands right now. 1st and 15 at the 25. Court rolling right, looking for a man. He fires. Out of bounds. Where did the old Eagles go? A dispansion because I got blown out by both of these teams. Maybe I'll make a comeback this season. I am looking at making a better TC. I had it rough. I'm not going to lie. I did have it rough. I believe I lost to the Dolphins 60 points. Alright, rolling left. Court. Looking for a man. It is low. And it picked off by Blue. Or I have no clue. Yeah. I've been mispronouncing his name all game. But he has been having one of the better games. Him and Africa have been doing very, very well for Miami. Juicy John. 12-point ball game. He's got 3 minutes left. Let's see what he can do. Rolling. Still rolling on his feet, looking for a man. Not quite yet going to fire. Still looking. He's going to roll out. Looking for a juicy juke. He will get a juicy juke. But not for long. 17-yard gain. He is almost at the 35. I think it's pronounced Blue. Nah, it has like another B in it. But I'll just call him Blue for the rest of the game. Thank you, Handanger. Anyway, is that Blue going to get the ball? I don't think that was a burger chat. I think that the receiver just kind of early. He could have got that ball. Left fold was way too open. Yeah. He's not having great quarterback vision. He has plenty of options down the field. Like mid-fold right now, Africa. He's going to throw there. And 84 is going to get a 22-yard gain. Almost at the 40. But yeah, he's finding his open receivers too late. Like, I'm streaming right now, and I can pick out some receivers that are open way before he does. He's going to throw to nobody. And it's picked off. But incomplete because he gets pushed out of bounds by Blue. This is a very, very weak performance from Juicy John. I believe that is 14 burgers on the game. Most of them be coming from Juicy John. Juicy John has 7 interceptions. I believe 6 of them are from Texero, having a great game as a corner. Alright, Juicy John rolling left. 3rd and 6. 12-point ball game. He's not going to run. He's going to throw down the LLS. He's going to get a juke. Makes a man miss at the 20. 13-yard gain. Juicy John, they get a score here in a 4th and 25. They're right back in this. This could go to overtime. But that is an over... Oh! Wait, that kind of looks sus. That was crazy. I'm not going to lie. Y'all think that was yeah, a challenge. They're going to call it challenge. Yeah, that did not look fair. Caden, he's going to snap it anyway. Juicy John overs the ball. Yeah, that Caden is using flags, most definitely. That was, yeah, there's no way he's got a crazy mag like that. He's going to look at Caden again. Oh, the DB didn't load in for me. Anyway, he's going to look at Blue, and he's going to get a 15-yard gain. We got 5 more yards for Juicy John to come back. He's got a minute left. Let's see what he can do. Looking for a man, rolling right. He's going to fire into the dirt. Yeah, no, that ball was so far. No, the ball was so far out. Alright, Juicy John, they're going to call a VC play. They're going to do a JP middle. They get the touchdown. 1-score ball game. They're going to call for a 4th. If Juicy John can get the ball back here with 1 minute, it could send the game to overtime. This is a close game. Only have 14 viewers because everyone left because of Juicy John's poor performance. Sorry. Juicy John throwing 7 interceptions, 6 of them to Texero. Africa having a great game for Juicy John. They are going to go for the 4th and 25, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if Juicy John can make it happen. This is a close game alert. You are right, low-key. Alright, rolling left. Juicy John looking for a man. He's got 2 open men. He's going to look there. Believe he's burning. I don't know what he's going to throw to. Yeah, 11 he could have thrown to. He's going to throw to the post. That is way over. Puts Caden on the bench. He had open receivers. This game is most likely over. Yep, it's a whoa. He got thrown out of bounds by the Dolphins defender. That would have put the game away almost most definitely. We got a laggy ball game right here. And it's over anyway. 3rd and 15. This is a good defensive drive. This is a good defensive drive. 3rd and 15. They're holding them. Not in the red zone. Actually, they are 5 yards away from the red zone. Trying to get a first. If I'm the Dolphins, I'm yelling, you got to watch the VC play. And they do. The VC play fails. Throws behind his man. And I'm going to have to watch for it again. Court is going to probably run the play back, knowing him. He won't. Rolling way deep. He's going to throw. Got a man. And it's short! Short! Juicy John has 30 seconds left. This is a complete different ball game. The ball is in Juicy John's hands. 30 seconds left. Juicy John legacy drive. 32-27. Miami, 1st and 15 at the 15. This will go down as one of the most craziest comebacks in TSFL history if Juicy John can pull this off. Looking for a man. He's got Jared. Dives for a 17-yard gain at 30. Calls the timeout. Beautiful game. Beautiful game. Very close game. Juicy John looking to make the comeback. Rolling left. Has plenty of time. Looking for a man. Still looking on his feet. He can throw to that. No. He's going to throw. That's under. But he gets it. Africa. Once again. It's a tied game. It is a tied game. This is going to go to overtime. Possibly. No. This actually puts Miami ahead with 15 seconds. This might be a juicy comeback. That is a crazy catch. Crazy catch from Africa. If Africa, MVP of the game goes to Africa. Dolphins might pull this away. Court has 15 seconds to do something. 15 seconds to get to field goal range and send this game to overtime. He has 15 seconds. This is what Court needs to do. He needs to get it to above the 40 and give his kicker room to make this field goal. It will send it to overtime. Or better yet, he can get a touchdown. If I'm Court right here, I'm looking for Kratos. I'm looking for Texera. Got to get it to the 40. Lagging around in the back of the end zone. He's throwing. He's going to throw. Oh, dude, that's not what you want to throw to. He's not going to get to the 40. At this point, you might have to go for it. I don't know why they checked it down to the LOS. What is Court doing? They're going to have to just throw a Hail Mary. Dolphins, you have to press R. If you want to do this, you have to press R. You have to do it. Juicy John victory. What a comeback, ladies and gentlemen. What a game from Africa. What a game. Juicy John has a poor performance. It does not matter. His team is too good. They simply outplayed Court. Court goes 2-0 on the night. 2-0 on the night and 4-0 in this last 4 weeks, I believe, since the Eagles' victory. What a comeback. One of the most craziest games in TSFL's season history. I am proud to be with you at week 9. What a game. MVP goes to Africa. Without a doubt. Without a doubt, Africa. Not a great game from Juicy John, but it does not matter. Yeah, Caden is flagging, ladies and gentlemen. That might have something to do with it. Caden, if you go back on my stream and look at his failed 2-point conversion, Caden flagged, but it didn't have anything to affect the game. Did not have anything to affect the game. One of the craziest comebacks. Juicy John and the Miami Dolphins get the victory. What a game. Proud to be with you to call it. Make sure you like and subscribe before you leave this stream. End of the stream. Good night, TSFL. Good night to everyone watching.